welcome again. I am a blob-chick pigeon today. So this is the second run I will be doing for the Dwarf, and you may see it already going. It's because to avoid having a blank when starting, I wanted to actually have something to remember that I need to speak at some point. So now that this is done, welcome to the big random part of a section that could potentially gain a lot of time or lose a lot of time, but there's some backup dungeon just in case. But because this is a mystery dungeon, and the category today is we are doing a 25 floor dungeon that will not have any equipment, so such as that critical weapon right there that actually have a critical damage output that exists. Or this sign stop, this road sign there that we also won't see as well in that dungeon. We're also having 3 different characters available. So today we are with Mailing, Yellow, and the Bond there. So Tei has a special ability in this dungeon because she's able to actually use the trap master of the game, so she can see, take throw traps, use the traps manually without triggering anything, and all the enemies that gets destroyed by these traps will also bring some extra experience for me. So for this, we'll try to not die because one death is just a full reset of the dungeons. That is a big deal there. So let's get started, and I guess if I finish early, then I can add an extra dungeon if the next people are not prepared yet. We'll see. So let's start. Yeah, yeah. None of the games I have Twitch will know. Besides the last one. So the last one Twitch may know because it's on Steam, but not those. Alright. Alright, let's do a quick start and hope we don't die first floor or get like mystery dungeon video. Also, I have assessed a small survey about the alcohol tolerance of people, so if people are not too tolerant on alcohol, this may not be a good dungeon for you to. Just a little precaution there. It seems that the tolerance is pretty low, so be careful. We're drinking responsibly, don't worry about this. Now 3, 2, 1. Alright, so first of all, we'll get a bit of experience for the 3rd floor, when I get to be about level 4. And we also try to get some more information. So this is the drawing book, so this is what I like to call the sake book. So already starting pretty strong on the strong alcohol factor there. But don't worry, this is the very light stuff, because it's not for us, it's for all the enemies. We also took there a darkness trap, which is able to camouflage us through all the floors. This also grants me the ability to control the way enemies are going through the dungeons. So they will not be able to see the exit I will be in, and also, yeah, this will block out their way and they will be forced to backtrack at some point. So I can control this if I need in later floors, just to be able to go through a few more things. We also have a couple of things added. So we have beside the traps we have some books. We have bullets that we can shoot using a quick menu there. And yeah, so I will stay there a little just to be sure that I can get something. Let's see. Alright, this one. Okay, this one is this sword book. Not really about the about the hiragana stuff. I'm just really used to play this in Japanese. Also, this got in Japanese marathon, all about roguelikes and Mystery Dungeon, because that's pretty fun to do. I also got to clear there with a death, but it was not too bad. One more thing to notice is that, so despite they being weak, she also has a very high HP compared to 2 other characters there. We can use that to our advantage there. Eating in this game also adds a few points of strength depending on which kind of food we take in. Soon I will be setting up a few traps just to be able to gain some some more XP for free, and so there is no more issue about this. This is the TP book. Or as I would like to call the flying book. Oh, there. Don't worry about it. Okay. And I think I'll be setting up those 2 traps there if I don't find things soon. So the brown arrow trap will just be there for doing the small damage, and the blue one just does a little more. And those big eyeball things are explosive traps, which instantly defeats the enemies and thus give the easiest amount of XP overall. And looks like we have a monster house there because there's plenty of traps. This is a merchant. You don't want to mess around with a merchant. And we just heard the waking up trap there, so seems like we are in a bit of danger, but thankfully the enemies aren't too strong yet. And this card there is the I know all card. We can identify one item every time. If the item is in green, it means it is blessed. Being blessed means that they don't get used instantly, but you can get a couple more extra usage on those. Okay, so far I have about fine on levels. I just need to be able to recover a bit of HP there in the end. I like to actually keep something going on there. Now, the thing I'm missing is being able to see through the darkness. Let's see. You are Sake book. I did not get lucky. Alright. Looking in front. This opponent does take critical damage if she turns around away from me, even to the side. That box, a 0 box can mean that I have access to a possible revive if I die. Dying with a card equipped also allows for a revive to be done. Those are summoning traps. So don't mess around with too much. You also have a big enemy there that exists, which has like 48 HP. Very dangerous throw because at this level I need like 3 strikes to be able to defeat it. Usually you would want to stay at about 1 or 2 strikes to be able to go through. And this deals back about 19-20 damage. These rolls also have the 3 fairies, which are very much invisible to us, and there are 3 of them, so highly dangerous falls there. These enemies will also spawn another one, they also drop a very good card. Ah, found them. Nice. Damage can gather up very quick as well. I'm just throwing that one there and that other one there as well. Oh, what's the first? Oops. Wrong way. That's fine. And the merchant can deal up to 200 damage, so you definitely don't want to mess around. It's easily a one shot at any level of them. So far I'm doing pretty fine. Do you have anything else? I can use this. Alright, getting some bread so far. Can I say that I don't quite know which kind of drink I got so far? Okay, there's only one object, not too much stuff there. I have another brouillon going up trap. I think I set this one up there because I forgot. Oh, sadly we got the instant death, so if the trap lands directly on the ground, it will not trigger, and it can remain for a few more 48 HP there, so that was a big enemy. I can remain in usage for a couple times. Alright, sadly we got some exhausting ramps, so sadly we are not too tolerant on alcohol. The survey was very light about this. Okay. So the exhausting ramp just reduces our strength up to down to 1. Yeah, we don't quite get very useful stuff so far. We have plenty of small stuff to guarantee that we get a little bit of damage, but it's not a whole lot, sadly. Okay, only 2 usage of a rotten trap. Book box. Sure. Now there's one enemy that is extremely scary in this lore, and it's one that actually transforms all of our items into potatoes. And it is a random item, so it could be a very useful warp like my clothing that I have now, or something else. Now, of course, because I have that trap equipped, I'm unable to see anything in this current range I have, so careful with it. This is warp zone. I'll take this one out for now. Alright, so now we are getting this one stuck in this position. Yeah, they cannot turn around. And invulnerability, that's cool. So now we can get some free experience from those two bomb traps there. Petit frère and your frère. I could wait a little. Now this is the enemy that is kinda dangerous with this potato stuff. Let's see. I can throw this one there. I can also throw this one and create a big opening for the other floor there. Most of the times you have like 2 ways of going through a room, and it's that either you go all the way around a room, or you're just able to go through a bit quicker. We'll take the arrow first. Those enemies that also shoot the bombs are also not too resistant about those as well. Okay. Oh, we have a card that's the... Oh, it might be a pickle there. This is the issue now, because we have a... Okay. So the effect I just got only works if there are like multiple enemies. Yeah. Not too great. Because the enemies keep coming in and out of them, I don't have anything. I think I should be safe. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we got some beer. Right, 1 point of beer. That's cool. We do tolerate this a bit more. Piercing bullets, it's not the one thing that's interesting there. Warp zone is also very random, so I'd rather be careful with those. I don't have any N95. Right, we got some Divine Sake stuff. That room is 2 rooms away. Okay. Now, ideally, I would have wanted to have bullets that are called the bunny hop bullets. That allows me to jump above walls. Sadly, we did not get anything in relation to those. Just have to fly out, I guess. This is not good. At least my range is pretty far away. Oh well, we got some bunny hops. Nice, we can just skip 50 walls in case of need. Try to use that bread roll there. Now because that bread roll is blessed and is green, this actually gives 4 points of strength compared to just 1. Like the normal one do. And that effect does last quite some time as well, so this is not something that can be taken late. Really? Okay. Oops. Right. We'll take advantage of his placement. These are resistant to key stuff. I could have skipped, but I don't have a room nearby. Ideally, I wouldn't want to just go through the room. Now, thankfully, the effect doesn't matter because it just get blind for a bit. Thank you. And bunny hop bullets are very nice. Not only the link we have there. There's one more scary enemy that could just steal a random item as well. This would be a nice usage there. From below. Okay. We're good to go. Just need to know which one this is. This is not mapping. This trap will reduce all damage taken by 1. 2-1. Okay. Now, enemies begin to be very scary there. You can also have a few dead ends that exist. Nothing necessary has to go through a certain distance. Alright, good food. Big Red Rose does give 2 points of strength. Can just bypass it instead. Okay. Never know if there's a good trap to correct there. What's this? We got some extra beer. We got 2 pints of beer instead of just 1. Not the way, so either bottom left or bottom right, it's like a 6 room. One card also allows to walk in the room without waking up And because of the fact that we have the wall trap there, secondary effect that this does as well is that sometimes they can just get stuck within the loop. So usually a 2 or 3 tile loop. Like this one was most likely stuck, but not have been able to move in further. So just in case I will set up a one there. No turning head trap. That get good stuff, but that's fine. This one is really dangerous because it just gets us quite a lot in danger. They just half my speed. Not there, so must be below. These also move at random directions. We don't have anything that. But we'll give it on where they will go. Alright, more bunny hop, that's be nice without the reloading. Alright, so it seems like someone is stuck in that corridor down there. Alright. Few traps can stay for more long on time than others. Melancholy is the one that does slow down enemy. We have a triplet of the ghost there. This one is kinda dangerous. There's actually 2 enemies that just patrols around the exit. Now there we have to be careful. Those will have a spirit be thrown out, and that spirit will level up any enemy it encounters. And encounters can just mean they just quadruple their damage for some reason. Okay. Also, something that can be noticed but a bit difficult is that each time an enemy levels up, we also get the addition of one option on the side. So each option is designed to get the enemy's specialty. So the green head one will have like an extra star added, for example. The rainbow will have like an extra yin yang as well. So all depending on the enemy. Eileen is the medic, so she gets the vial there. And color up to 4-5 because we have up to Phantasm level. Here at most we will hopefully only see the hard one. We also will be equipping 2 of those cards. One will just have one of the enemies dropping their their side effects, which is just throwing something up to 5 tiles away and just do damage to me. Let's okay, good switch. I still have one more floor to do. This sounds really promising. Okay. Ah, we need that to work. So I can enter because they have seen the other entrance in the way. Alright, at least we did not start it right on the exit. Also, no warp. So there's a trap that also allows to skip floors. I guess actually we did not have to use one just. We tried to finish this the proper way. Well, this is the enemy that just half the... I get the damage half from their ability, so we will be doing like 30 damage. And well, I guess I got another good clear today. Huh. Alright, I guess we'll have to maybe add an extra dungeon to this. Alright, I think I'll back up. Good level. What should I say? Should I add another dungeon there? Okay. Just before this, let's just... We can actually drop traps in the main room, so we can also have a few little accidents sadly. We can also die in this, and those are the items we got. Oh yeah, we got some bad sake there. Oh, we got good whiskey though. Liquor also adds up to this, and this is 3 pints of beer. Alright, we got some good tolerance alcohol overall as well. Alright. Let's see, since we are a bit ahead, also character. So this one can dual wields. We can get to do double the attack or double the defense depending on the stat that we use. So this affects all the defense in attack stats of any weapon there, which makes a very double-edged character to use. So we'll try to finish one of the harder story mode dungeon games. So this is 8 floors long, but the enemies are a little bit more difficult, so I may die a couple more times. So we'll see if I can clear within reasonable time before the next one. But it's a very short dungeon, and I'll just try to show a few more variety. The game does have a nice variety of things going on, especially the bullets. We did see the bunny hops, so this is already a nice thing for me. The game also offers the option to auto-identify items whenever they are being used. Now, compared to the other distortion dungeons, this one is on the more easier side. Also to compete with the fact that we have we can dual with the weapons. We can only equip one card, so we have less chance of a level. So if we take a double death blow attack, we just die. There are also a few more things. So those bullets are bomb traps that we can set up against the enemy. Once they are set, we cannot get them back, but is something to be used with care. And as you can see, we already have enemies from the next floors happening there. So I'm using this bloom as a defense rather than the attack for now, until I get attack. And I showed a way to get some more damage done. And because Yomo's attack compared to Tei is stronger, she starts with 6 points of strength compared to 4, but she gets half the HP in upgrade. So this is a little more difficult. Also we get the free fairies there, which is extremely dangerous. So one more reason as well to do this. I just have to get at least a second weapon before leaving. Because when we do level up afterwards, so I like to be safe. This seems like the ID card. Yep. Of course, because of the fact that we don't have access to darkness, the darkness trap only take into this if you send back the object to the other characters. She will just send everything, but all the traps concert will just disappear. Alright, I guess we get double the bloom. So now we have double the defense, we have ultra high defense. Most of the enemies there will not be too dangerous to deal with, thankfully. Still need to be a bit careful later on. Bacon cow. Oops. I guess I just changed things just to show the difference. So now I can deal double damage, but also have 0 defense to my advantage. Right, see some more things. Okay. I think we got some mapping, that's cool. We also have access to a first aid box to... we got some good build there, alright. Good tonics. So very often, because I don't have good attack, so the way the calculation works on the damage taken, sorry, the abilities that are taken for the attack and defense are taken of the strongest okay. This strongest number. So because I have 2 in strength for each one of them, I will only be able to take the 2 of the damage. As I mentioned, those enemies are much stronger than the normal dungeon, which is, in comparison, not... Also don't have any defense, okay. So, this one... And I will just use the other for the rest. Get some more. The fairy are shooting key-based arrows, so I don't take it. And they are also affected with damage reduction from the card I'm just equipped. Right, then I can ID this. Looks like we have the advantage now. Let's see. Oh, this one was it. This did like 8, and they can also do crit damage. I could sacrifice a piece of bread just to make sure I don't die. Take those effects. Thankfully we did not do the brewing. Ah, that's that's a bit of an issue there. I can't really go away like this. I don't have anything to go on. Alright, so we just try to just brute force this. But we can't dig easily, we don't have a tunneling tomb to be able to just reach the other side. It's also the only one exit. Thankfully these enemies only have 15. Easy to defeat. Oh, so they can do an explosion damage and they can also create a clone. Oh, lucky with traps. Okay, this is more damage. Yeah. So because it's the same number as other one, it will not add to the damage, sadly. Oh, we have another cloning one. It can be each hit that gives the make the cloning effect locked. each weapon also have its own animation for damage as well. Oh, that's not the good stuff. I will equip this one. Whenever I take damage, I can just warp out. And we can overwrite a card to be able to just go get out. So I don't have to warp out every time. Thankfully, that enemy was not there. Oh, that's... Can't have a backup for this one though. What's this? That's not good. We got double monsters. Right, yeah, we might be losing there. Yeah, the other two will level up. I'm dead there. Because those don't care about the damage. Alright. Well, this is the thing we did not see in the normal run. And yeah, not having a bit of clothing does change a lot of the thing. I'm very afraid to have actually gotten this far. Did not have too much of a backup for escaping. Okay, that's a bit enough. Already not extend, so should be able to defeat everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I think we might. I might have to do this before finishing this second bonus. Yeah. We did at least survive once the other monsters, which was fine, but then, yeah, not having backup. Because if I had gotten it with that other enemy earlier, I would have most likely have gotten warped away again, so not ideal of a situation. There's one enemy though that I can use this to my advantage. They can send me back the effect of a spell, so I actually get to warp instead of them. That's fine. Level 3 there, that's can be a little weak, but okay. Okay, so the card I've equipped actually gives me double HP while it survives. Now we actually get some good weaponries. I might have a better chance to defeat stuff. Just need to get a second one that's pretty good as well. Not a lot of room there. Okay, bunny rabbit can be pretty useful. This would have been useful earlier. I was not too far away from exiting with just the one of them. There it is. Okay. It's not too promising. Oh no. Guess I can one-shot and try to recover the objects. The worst part would be to fall under a Tsukumogami trap, which turns all the objects within the room into an enemy. It would be the worst case scenario, so be careful, very careful into just analyzing it. Get a bit more staying there. Looks like this one is the ID card. Usually when there's a lot of the same card, it's one that will give us the identification skill. Empty box, I can just insert all the things. At least we get some decent amount of strength now with a double sword. Okay, so this weapon is two-handed, so this cannot be equipped. Other consequences of dual wielding is the inability to be able to use two-handed weapon. Piercing arrow, this can be useful. So this enemy explodes when defeated. But if we do a double attack, we won't be doing this. Oh, one cursed thing. Okay. Maybe it was not 8 floors, but 10 or 12. I may have miscounted. Oh, the normal of this. If you throw an item at them, they will be able to fuse anything that comes into contact. Up to a center point depending on their level. Okay, we got some mapping, so this can be nice for the later floors. Don't want to get anything cursed by accident by this. At least we can does survive for quite some time, so it's cool. Better to get this one around on the other. This is the exit out of jail card. If you're in a jail, you can just instantly exit the dungeon. Okay. Where is it? Down there. Empty box. I can go above the canteen now. I think I will let the traps so I can see the traps and the location. Alright, sure enough, and get another monster house. Let's see. This can be of safety there. These enemies have like 80 HP overall. I don't have anything that is extra effect. Okay. Double range there. Oh, well, that was very good. Now the clones of these ones can appear there. Wanna keep on your hopes. okay, I can send Proveton to enemy. Enemies can be affected by anything. There's one enemy that throwbacks the objects sent to them. I think it's another four rumors. Just being careful not to... Not sure. You have these ones. I'll just equip this. I just wanna be careful. All these enemies can get rid of anything of value. Okay, we got a jealousy link, which allows me to get some extra strength for all time. So usually it's like 10 turns. Okay. You have to be careful there. Okay. Oh no. I got warped to the worst place possible. Oh, sorry. I tried to make advantage of big advantage of the rest. That's not. Alright, so we don't have any good things after this. Okay, so just need to heal back. Okay, you know what? Thankfully. So the extent of character's abilities go up as well will go on. I don't have any. I guess we are back to the big dungeon stuff. Alright, the piercing arrows are like it's the. Oh yeah, I don't have anything that. Okay, we got lucky. Well, issue is that I could not have gone through, and I don't think I had visibility on the other room, so I would have had to go through the whole floor again. So no, I don't think we can go on further, so I think this would be it for the extra. Yes, welcome to this stage dungeon. We got lucky for the main run. But yeah, so that's Gensokyo Fantasy Diary. We did the intended run properly at the very least. And as I said, the other dungeons in the list are much more difficult. Main ones, and they do get pretty strong quickly without starting, because those I could start with items, but you know it's a bit better to try and do it without. But it's possible to do it. But they have a lot of stronger enemies compared to the one I did. This game is also available on the site and for the translation found in a forum. It is available online, not on Steam though, so it will be difficult to find. And I will leave this off for the next runner after this. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.